Hey y'all, Bug here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday makeup. All the products I am going to be using are from the drugstore, so if you want to know how to get this look, just keep on watching. So the first thing that I do is prime my face, and today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. I really like using this one because it helps hide my pores and just really helps my foundation look smooth and flawless. Now for my foundation, I'm going in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi and N1 to 2 Soft Ivory with a Damp Real Technique blender. And I just dab that all over my face until it is completely blended out. Next, I'm going in with concealer. I'm using the Master Conceal by Maybelline in the shade Light, and I apply that under my eyes with a Wet n Wild synthetic brush in a triangular shape to help highlight and cover up my dark circles. And then I also like to apply that to my nose, my forehead, and my chin just to help highlight it. And then I go in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blend it all in. Next, I like to bake under my eyes and on my nose, and I'm going to be using a damp beauty blender and the Airspun Loose Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage. And I'm sorry you can't really see some of this. I thought I was in the frame, but I'm not, so please bear with me. Now for my brows, I go in with the Kiss Brow Powder and a small angled brush, and then I just fill them in however I like, and I use both the colors to get the right eyebrow color, something like that. I don't know, I just fill them in, okay? Next, I am using some of that concealer from before to carve out my brows, and the brush that I'm using is a flat rectangular elf brush to clean them up and to shape them and make them a little bit nicer and a little bit more even. And now you have half decent, okay looking brows. Now to set the rest of my face and wipe away the extra baking powder, I use the e.l.f. Blush Brush and the Rimmel London Stay Matte in the shade 003 Natural. Next, I am contouring my face, and I'm using the Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dolce de Leche with a dense short brush. And you know, I just get the cheekbones and the forehead and the chin and the nose, you know, all the regular contouring areas. And before I move on to anything else, I like to set my face with the Maybelline Master Fix Plus spray. Now finally, the eyes. For the base shadow, I like to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Brulee on a Real Technique brush, which is a big, dense brush. And I take that all over my lid up to my brow bone. And then for a transition shade, I take some of the same brush and a Wet n Wild palette in Walking on Eggshells. I take that brown shade and I put it in my crease, and then I just blend it into the outer corner of my eye until it looks smoky and, you know, eyeshadow things. Now I'm taking another Real Technique eyeshadow brush that is a little less dense and tapers at the end with a LA Colors palette in Haute, I think, and I use the dark brown color and I blend that into my crease but in a smaller area, and then I go back and forth with both of the brushes and both of the colors until I'm happy with how it's smoked out and looks all blended and nice. Most of the time it don't even look nice anyway, but you know, it's whatever. After you blend it for hours and your eyes start bleeding, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Now I'm going to be going in with my favorite eyeliner of all time. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner that has a felt tip. I like to wing out my eyeliner every day, all day. Most of the time they don't come out even, but like that's okay because not everyone has time for perfect eyeliner. Now with my Holy Grail mascara, like I'm not kidding, I literally have 3 of them. I do not want to go without this mascara. Okay, so this amazing mascara is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect in Black Pearl. This just makes my eyelashes look so good, and I just love this mascara. It's just like the best. Oh my word. Now I'm going in with the Real Techniques contouring brush and the Wet n Wild illuminating palette in Catwalk Pink. And I'm taking the two outer gold shades because I don't really like the way the pink ones look, and I'm going to be putting that on the normal highlighting places, on the top of the cheekbones, above the brow a little bit. I'm also going to be placing that on my nose and also on my cupid's bow. And then I will be going back in with the Walking on Eggshells palette and putting that in the inner corner of my eye and on my brow bone. And then to finish it off, I'm going to be setting my face once again. Now I'm going in with the Milani 69 in Matte Beauty for my lipstick because it's like one of my top favorite lipsticks. It's just a really warm color. And that is all for my everyday makeup tutorial. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any suggestions, please put in the comments below. And I'll see y'all cats later. Bye!